The federal government says it will continue to work to ensure continuous improvements in power transmission capacity in the country. The Minister of Power Works and Housing, Babatunde Fashola, discussed this while commissioning the 2 transmission substations of the Transmission Company of Nigeria at Odogunyan in Ikorodu area of Lagos. Details in this report. The Odogunyan substation was conceived in the year 2009. But the usual challenge of the time, which includes funding and late takeoff in 2010, did not allow the completion of the project. But today, 9 years after it was originally conceived, it has been commissioned, and the minister, obviously elated at the completion of the project, said this is the impact the change represents. He discloses the resolve of the federal government to ensure the capacity of the transmission leg of the power sector value chain continuously improves.
What is important is that you will see very slowly that from a capacity of just 5,000 in 2015, when you elected President Buhari, his team have built your transmission grid capacity to over 7,000 megawatt carrying capacity. And we are not done because there is more to come. When people ask you, what does change mean? One of the things that you should tell them is that one of the things that change means is that Buhari has expanded your transmission capacity by adding 2,000 megawatt and is not finished.
The minister says the federal government is ramping up efforts in the sector with expected delivery of 90 projects before the end of the year. For his part, the managing director of the Transmission Company of Nigeria, Usman Go Mohammed, says the sector is now on the path of sustainable development. According to him, the level of development and funding in the sector for the past 3 years is unprecedented.
This is a project that should have been completed 7 years ago. Funding challenges, the story of our past has delayed it, but as you will hear from the people of Ikorodu, it is better late than never. This is one down, many more to go. As I told you, we have about 90 of these projects distributed across the country, so we're forging ahead. We have momentum, and this is our home run.
The sector, as at the time the minister took over, the sector is at a point of death. That is what it is. Transmission has been scattered, distribution is not working, and generation is not working. Generation was only about 3,500. Transmission was 5,500, and distribution was also about 3,000. As at today, as at December, when the last simulation was done, TCN transmission had a capacity of 7,124. Under the leadership of the minister, we have been able to raise $1.57 billion. There was no time in the history of the power sector that up to 300 million was raised for the power sector.
The minister later commissioned the project and handed it over to the Anyogbure of Ikorodu, Kabiru Shotobi, who promised to ensure the safety of the substation to fast-track social-economic development of the area. The member representing the area in the House of Representatives, Jimmy Benson, thanked the government for bringing the substation, which he says will impact positively on the Ikorodu industrial estate, which it discloses is the largest in West Africa.
This is the largest industrial estate in the whole of West Africa. And we can get value from this enormous community. This transmission station, and I'm sure it will bring 24-hour power to our federal constituency.
The substation is expected to help in evacuating about 90 megawatts of electricity for distribution for the people of Odogunyan and adjoining communities.